And 25-year-old Robert Bushyhead was born with a condition that's commonly called bubble boy disease. News on 6's Ashlyn Brothers joining us now live in the newsroom with Robert's story this afternoon. Ashlyn?
Well, Brian and Shannon, being the boy in the bubble hasn't been easy for Robert. Then you factor in a global pandemic and a recent cancer diagnosis. Robert says he might be physically weak, but his strength comes from God. Even before the pandemic, when flu season rolled around, Robert Bushyhead and his mom, Tammy McDermott, would quarantine.
When everybody started complaining about it on our social media post, we put, we got this. Good moms and good kids know what to do.
Robert, now 25, was born with severe combined immunodeficiency.
I have no immune system. I'm a boy in a bubble.
House guests have to comply with strict rules, and the only public place Robert visits is his doctor's office. He takes roughly 26 pills a day, plus 2 shots and an infusion weekly.
I tell him all the time that he's the bravest person that I know.
Robert's aunt says she couldn't agree more.
He's an everyday hero. He does inspire a lot of people, and my sister, she's a saint.
The pandemic presented unique challenges for McDermott, who had to quit her job as a nurse, while Robert's stepdad moved out so he could keep working in the medical field. And in June, Robert found out on top of all of his other health conditions, he also had a rare and aggressive form of lung cancer.
The chemotherapist, the radiation doctor, and the immunologist all were scratching their head.
Robert says his life as a skate kid who has cancer during a pandemic is a scary guessing game.
Positive words are real. It really does affect outcomes. Prayer, too. Prayer is important.
But even Robert says it could be worse. Robert traveled to Duke University for radiation treatment, but was able to come home for chemotherapy. Friends of Robert are holding a benefit Friday night at the Jack of Clubs in Collinsville to help with Robert's medical expenses. Ashlyn Brothers, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.